Hey, what's up, everyone? Thank you so much for checking out this video here on Show Style and Spirit. I am Ebony, of course. As you can see from the title of this video, I will be talking about Tisha and Marsau feeling a way about Melody and Martell's impact on their lives and their business. Now, before we dig in deep, I ask that you all please hit the like button on this video. All of us content creators ask you to hit the like button because it will cause YouTube to push this video through its algorithm, meaning YouTube will recommend this video to more people who enjoy watching Love and Marriage Huntsville and the various recaps of the episodes. Also, people who love to see the social media presence amongst the cast members of Love and Marriage Huntsville. And also, it will recommend this video to people who not only enjoy this type of content, but they've never heard of my channel, Show Style and Spirit. And for those of you who have known about my channel, but you have not subscribed, I ask that you please subscribe to Show Style and Spirit. I would love to have you when I do live TV show recaps of TV shows like Love and Marriage Huntsville, Bell Collective, and I will also be talking about my natural hair care journey more and more. I am approaching 2 years of my hair being locked. I love my locks so definitely I would love to have you. So please subscribe. All right, so with that being said, I wanted to share with you all this post that Tisha shared tonight on her Instagram stories. Now she says, "Stop playing with us, hashtag let's go, playtime over." And this is in response to her husband, Marsau, saying, "I hope they realize that while I worked at a movie theater, I also owned a 60-unit apartment complex with Reese. I owned a 12-plex apartment with Tisha, owned a 4-plex with Reese, and owned between 7 to 10 single-family homes. They, meaning the Holts, insisted that we use their car for about a week because Tisha didn't want to drive my Jeep. We never stayed in anything that they owned, and they never said we did." So obviously, Marsau is responding based out of pride, and of course, showing you all this Instagram post. My fair use commentary of it for criticism is allowed according to the Copyright Act of 1976, and everything that I'm saying tonight is definitely alleged and my opinion. So, with that being said, I do feel like Marsau is coming from a place of pride where perhaps he has to feel like he has to explain to the viewers or try to discount and minimize the things that Melody and Martell may have shared with them about property preservation and help them to establish their business, even involving Miss Van to help them with the administrative part of the business and be organized and have proper documentation. And, she was their communicator, I'm sure, via email and by paperback. So I believe that Tisha and Marsau want to minimize everything that other people have done for them and just want to prop up what they have done. Now, if Marsau was truly confident, in my opinion, I would have said, yeah, I've worked at a movie theater. So what? That is an honest job. I was not breaking any laws by working at the movie theater. And at that time, that was the available job that gave me some money to help provide for my family. Thankfully, my wife was able to work at a bank and we shared our money that we earned on our jobs to make it. Speak from like a human interest place, Marsau. Speak from that humble, relatable place. And then the viewers could possibly connect with you and Tisha. And then, he wanted to run down all of the properties that he owned, past tense. I am curious, what happened to those properties? Was he just renting them out and then he decided to sell those investment properties? I hope they were not properties that he lost due to any foreclosures or anything of that nature. I am curious, after owning all of those properties, why is it owned in the past tense? What happened? Perhaps he just decided to sell them. Having rental property is definitely no joke. Okay, you have to find the right person, and you just have to pray that they remain healthy, employed, and will pay on time, and then just not try to always complain and find something to bitch about. But yeah, so to have several rental properties, I know one guy that has like several rental properties, about 100. And then I have a cousin who owns several rental properties. And I don't know how they do it, because one is all I need for sure. And then, he wanted to point out that they, Melody and Martell insisted that they use their car for a week because Tisha didn't want to drive your Jeep. Well, that was still a huge favor that they did for you, Marsau, because you all are a family with little ones at the time, with children. So I'm sure you were very thankful to have that vehicle for that 1 week. That could have been a very long and hard and inconvenient week had you not had that vehicle that Melody and Martell shared with you. I don't want to say the Holtz, because I know that they are no longer a married couple. But be thankful. You don't have to react. It's giving me season 4 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, when Nene pointed out that she actually recommended, when Bravo was forming that show, that she had actually made it. She auditioned and she gave the names of Kim Zolciak and Sheree. And Nene said, only Kim Zolciak has been thankful, Sheree has not. And Sheree was like, well, yeah, well, you may have given my name, but it was me who auditioned, and they chose me, and I'm the one who's been bringing it since season 1. And Kim Zolciak was like, well, yeah, I have to thank Nene. Had she not given my name, I would not have been on this show. Then I would not have met my husband, Croy. I mean, fast forward 11 years later, it seems like Kim and Croy are going to divorce, but they were still together for several years. And I just feel like Marsau and Tisha are moving like Sheree did at that season 4 reunion. And as far as them saying that they've never stayed in any of Melody and Martell's properties, I guess they're disputing that, and they're saying that that's not true. So, what do you all think about this post? Do you think it's coming from a place of pride? Do you think that, because I feel like it's just yet another example of Tisha and Marsau's inability to connect with the viewers? I always want them to share more, like, let us get a feel for how you are feeling with the serious things that you have going on legally. And then, he's just operating from a place of pride, in my opinion. There's nothing wrong with being thankful for what someone has done. I remember like being an intern in college, and in journalism, the internships are often unpaid, because in journalism they feel like the newsroom experience that you're getting is that valuable, and you are learning, how to write for news and the nature of the newsroom. So when I wanted to intern out of state, I remember like writing letters to relatives asking if I could stay with them, who were in like the DMV area and in New York City. And they not only let me live with them, but they actually taught me how to catch the subway, which buses to catch when it was super duper hot and I didn't want to take the train, so that I could get to and fro my internships. And I will always be thankful for that. And I just feel like, Marsau and Tisha are just so prideful that they're trying to minimize what Melody and Martell have done for them. But you all let me know in the comments, what do you think about this post? And I will connect with you all tomorrow during my live recap of the latest episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I really appreciate your support. Please hit the like button on this video, and please subscribe to Show Style and Spirit if you have not already done so. I will talk with you all soon. Bye.